Well, howdy y'all. Just enjoying a nice slow day here in my little neck of the woods here. Nice and sunny out, but that wind's kind of chilly, so I thought, well, I'll sit in my little shed here and stay out of the wind and have a little smoke. I was thinking about, talking about slow. Been thinking a lot about lately about just the pace of this world that we live in, and so I don't know that it's ever going to slow down. It just keeps getting faster and faster and faster. Every time I think it can't get any faster, I close my eyes for half a second and find that it's taken a quantum leap forward, you know. And it just sickens me. It just sickens me. One of the things I find reading about blacksmith and stuff lately is, well, it's a common recurring theme. It's like, well, if you want to make any money at it, then you've got to use modern tools, power hammers and saws and grinders and all kinds of stuff, because you've got to be able to work as fast as possible. And I tell you what, I kind of resent that. You'll notice that I didn't say that I think it's necessarily untrue, just that I resent the idea that to make any money at anything on your own, you've got to work at some breakneck pace, going as fast as you can. I don't think it's necessarily untrue, because that's the way a lot of this world is. You got to be at it all the time. But as a person who has consciously and willfully been slowing my life down and trying to keep my life from getting to some ungodly hectic pace, I resent that. And it used to be. See, I was thinking about that this morning on the ride into work. You know, the age of the craftsman is gone. You know, it used to be 100 years ago, 80 years ago, that things were built to last. You know, and craftsmen, people who did what they loved to do because they loved to do it, took pride in their work, and they made good stuff that lasted. But that age is gone. That age is gone. Nowadays it's all about the bottom line. Is how quickly can you get it done, how cheaply can you get it done. And it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter if it's junk. In fact, I mean, that's kind of a keystone principle of our economic system, is it has to be junk. You know, they come up with a fancy word for it. They call it planned obsolescence. It just means that every year we got to buy new junk because the old junk we bought last year don't work no more. You know, and if people didn't do that, then our economic system wouldn't be able to survive, because it is predicated on people buying new junk all the time. You know, they came up with a fancy word for that too. They call it growth. Little Economics 101. And for the record, that's about as far as I got into economics. I couldn't stand it any longer. So you mean we have to make crap so that people have to buy more crap all the time, so they're buying more and more crap so that... Oh, stupid. I heard this story somewhere long ago, but I have no idea where I heard it. But there was a woodworker, and he was making a desk. And a customer come in and was watching the woodworker work, and this woodworker was spending a lot of time finishing the bottom of a drawer. The customer said, "Why in the world are you spending so much time finishing the bottom of that drawer? Nobody's ever going to see it. Nobody's going to know that it doesn't look perfect." And the woodworker turned to the customer and said, "I'm going to know." You know, that's what a craftsman is. A craftsman is, he does what he loves to do because he loves to do it, and he does it the best way he possibly can. But those days, in big business, those days are gone. They're long gone. You know, craftsmen now are hobbyists. You know, they're hobbyists that still do what they love to do because, and only because, they love to do it. Usually they're doing it at a severe economic loss. You know, not getting paid, having to buy all their own tools and materials, but they're still doing it. And I tell you, that's the way the world ought to be. Well, but what do I know? I don't know jack diddly, do I? Well, while the rest of the world is out working themselves silly to acquire junk that's just going to break soon, have to be replaced, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to enjoy my corncob pipe. I'm going to watch the birds and the squirrels. I hope you all are doing well, and we'll be talking to you again soon. Bye.